Forever glorified be your name, Yahweh Elohim, ancient of days. Glorified be Mashiach, your right hand, Yahweh Shai. And glorified be Abakakadash, the Holy Spirit. Alright, family, meditating the word, live by the Spirit, you know what I'm saying? And we never quench it, you know. We do what's required. We're gonna go. This could be part one. We're gonna call it understanding genealogies, and we're gonna go with Genesis 4, 5, and 6. We gotta understand the what the Most High meant by enmity between serpent seed and mankind. So let's get edifying. Chapter 4. Cain murders Abel. Okay. Now the man knew his wife Eve, and she conceived and bore Cain, saying, I have produced a man with the help of the Most High. Next she bore his brother Abel. Now Abel was keeper of sheep, and Cain a tiller of the ground. In the course of time, Cain brought to the Most High an offering of fruit of the ground, and Abel for his part brought of the first fruits of his flock with their fat portion. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there real quick. You can understand. All right. Abel means breath passing by. You know what I'm saying? And Cain means acquire. Okay. Now, when it says here that Cain was a tiller of the ground, that means that he was doing all kind of wicked shit, witchcraft, sorceries. That's why he acquired man of the Lord. She acquired a man of divination. So he was the first of the serpency, of the witchcraft. And now Abel, he was still of the lineage of the righteous people, right? They had the breath of life. They had the breath of Elohim. Had regarded for Abel and his offering, but for Cain and his offering he had no regard. See, the Most High don't take joy in none of this witchcraft. So Cain was very angry, and his countenance fell. The Most High said to Cain, why are you angry, and why has your countenance fallen? If you do well, will you not be accepted? And if you do not do well, sin is lurking at the door. Its desires for you, but you must muster it. Cain said to his brother Abel, let us go out into the field, basically the world. And when they were in the field, Cain rose up against his brother Abel and killed him. Basically, humanity started choosing the divination way instead of the breath of life. That's what Cain means, that the man of the Most High was passing away. So he killed him. Divination killed him, you know. Then the Most High said to Cain, where is your brother Abel? He said, I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper? And the Most High said to him, what have you done? Listen, your brother's blood is crying out to me from the ground. And now you are cursed from the ground, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. Basically, there was nowhere to be found a righteous, someone with the breath of life of the Most High. When you till the ground, it will no longer yield to your strength, and you will be a fugitive and a wanderer on the earth. Cain said to the Most High, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Today you have driven me away from the soil, and I should be hidden from your face. I should be a fugitive and a wanderer on the earth, and any man who meets me may kill me. Then the Most High said, not so. Whoever kills Cain will suffer sevenfold vengeance. And the Most High put a mark on Cain, so that no one who came upon him would kill him. Then Cain went away from the presence of the Most High and set in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Pretty much the field, you know what I'm saying? Basically, he was cursed never to go back to the shamans. Now, the beginning of civilization. Okay? You understand that humanity has made the choice already. So let's find out what the genealogy of Cain really means. You know, this is just part one, because then we'll do it after post-flood. You know, glorified be the Most High for his knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Here goes. Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bore Enoch. Okay, Enoch means dedicated or experience. You know, okay. And he built a city and named it Enoch after his son. To Enoch was born Irad. That means Irad means running wild. You know, just reckless. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run it down, and then I'm gonna recap it. Okay. Born Enoch ran reckless. Irad was the father of Mehuael. That means someone who proclaimed to destroy, to disaster. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much is just, you know, someone is gonna get you into just trouble. You know what I'm saying? And Mahuel, the father of Methusael, and El, the father of Lamech. Lamech means bringing low. You know what I'm saying? So all the disaster, all the wickedness brought somebody low. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and then Lamech took two wives. The name of the one was Ada, and the other was Zillah. Ada means an ornament, like an idol. You know what I'm saying? The sun and the moon could be, you know, the stars. You know, an idol. You know what I'm saying? And Zillah means dark, shadow, like, you know, the shadow of death, and pretty much you know, idolism that will lead you to death, to the shadow of death. You know, to destruction, darkness, no light in humanity. Okay. And now it says Ada bore Jabal, okay? And the Jabal means livestock, you know what I'm saying? Like like pretty much like someone that's going to get more people, saying, shepherd them in this wicked doctrine, saying. And he was the ancestor of those who live in the tents and have livestock. His brother's name was Jubal. That means someone that plays an instrument, saying, who rings the horn of a ram, saying, like the goat, saying, pretty much, you know, um, wickedness, saying. And Zila bore Tubal Cain, saying. Tubal Cain means the table of the nations, saying, who have been acquired, so the nations acquired this wickedness, this witchcraft, this left hand energy, saying, who made all kinds of bronze and iron tools. The sister of Tubal Cain was Nama. Nama means that Yahweh was to inflict punishment, to perish, So pretty much, that was, that sealed the death of the first generation of humans. Lamech said to his wife, see, Ada and Zula, hear my voice. You wives of Lamech, listen to what I say. I have killed a man for wounding me, a young man for striking me. If Cain is avenged sevenfold, truly Lamech 70fold. So many years of witchcraft, wickedness. That's what it means, And seven wandering stars, what I'm saying? Run the gamut. Adam knew his wife again, and she bore a son, named him Seth. For she said, Yahweh has appointed for me another child instead of Abel, because Cain killed him. To Seth also a son was born, and the name of his son was Enosh. At that time, people began to invoke the name of Yahweh Elohim. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, man. Seth means a compensation, or replacement. Okay, I'm saying, right? So because pretty much Adam, I'm saying, mankind. That's what Adam means. Was pretty much wicked at that point until Seth, another line of someone of the lineage to return to the Most High. And what's called Enosh means a person or mortal. So basically, Seth was another person or another human being. You know what I'm saying? So let's see Adam's descendants to Noah. That's chapter 5, right? This is the list of the descendants of Adam. When Yahweh Elohim created humankind, he made them in the likeness of Yahweh Elohim. Yeah, in the beginning, before wickedness, male and female, he created them, and he blessed them and named them humankind when they were created. When Adam had lived 130 years, he became the father of his son in his likeness, according to his image, and named him Seth. The days of Adam after he became the father of Seth were 800 years, and he had another son and daughters. Thus all the days of Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. When Seth had lived 105 years, he became the father of Enosh. Seth lived after the birth of Enosh 870 years, and had other sons and daughters. Thus all the days of Seth were 912, and he died. When Enosh had lived 90 years, he became the father of Canaan. Enosh lived after the birth of Canaan 800 years, and had other sons and daughters. Thus all the days of Enosh were 905 years, and he died. Let me just run it through, and then I'll recap it. When Canaan had lived 70 years, he became the father of Mahalalel. Canaan lived after the birth of Mahalalel 840 years, okay, and had other sons and daughters. These are all the days of Canaan were 910 years. When Jalalel had lived 65 years, he became the father of Jared. Yahalel lived after the birth of Jared 830 years, and had other sons and daughters. Okay, thus all the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. Okay, I'm gonna pause it there real quick. All right. Like I said, Seth means compensation. Enos means a mortar. Okay, and so then Canaan means a possession. You know what I'm saying? Like so basically mortars, other people, another lineage. And Mahalel means to praise. So basically Mahalel, you know what I'm saying? And then Jared means to rule, to ascend, you know what I'm saying? So basically what's saying here is there's another line of people, you know what I'm saying, that started praising the Most High, you know what I'm saying, calling upon his name, you know what I'm saying, in the rest of life. Now when Jared had lived 600 years old, he became the father of Enoch. Enoch means, like I said, go back from Seth, compensation, new people, who were mortals, new humans, who had the possession of the name of Elohim, you know what I'm saying, and they ruled, they praised him, you know what I'm saying, and then Enoch means dedicated, and they were dedicated to praising him, Say Enoch, Jerry lived after the birth of Enoch 800 years, and had other sons and daughters. Thus all the days of Jerry were 962 years, and he died. When Enoch had lived 65 years, he became the father of Methuselah. Okay, Methuselah means like like a death sword, a sword of destruction, you know what I'm saying? That was to come on humankind, you know what I'm saying? Methuselah, you know what I'm saying? Enoch walked with Elohim, see, after the birth of Methuselah 300 years, and had another sons and daughters. Thus all the days of Enoch were 365 years. Enoch walked with Elohim, then he was no more, because Elohim took him. When Methuselah had lived 187 years, he became the father of Lamech. That means bringing low. So see, at that point, both 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 seeds, the seed of the serpent, Cain's seed, and mankind have been brought to Lamech. That means have been brought low. See, you know what I'm saying? So after Enoch, his son Methuselah was like the death source. So basically, humankind already have been brought low. See, so that says here that and had other sons and daughters. That's all the days of Lamech were 916 years, and he died. When Lamech had lived 108 years, he became the father of a son. He named him Noah. Noah means rest or reset, to like reset the button. You know what I'm saying? He named his son Noah. Out of the ground that the Most High has cursed, this one shall bring us relief from our works and from the toil of our hands. See, a reset. You know. Now Lamech lived after the birth of Noah. Men of low, they lived low, 590 years, and had other sons and daughters. Thus all the days of Lamech were 770 years, and he died. After Noah was 500 years old, Noah became the father of Shem. Shem means renown or fame. Like someone who knows the name of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Who will glorify the Lord. Because from that line came Abraham and the Israelites. Now it says here that Noah became the father of Shem. Ham means burnt darkness, like someone that serves darkness, someone that does wicked, that serves the left hand side, and he's a jackass, like a dumbass, an idiot, a fool. And Japhet means increase, to enlarge, like the multitudes of people. You know what I'm saying? Spirit shall not be. And it says here, my spirit shall not abide in mortals forever, for they are flesh. Their days shall be 120 years. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days. Nephilim means giants, and it means falling, like majorly falling, like people, foully, like the worst of the worst people. You know what I'm saying? They were on earth on those days, and also after this, when the sons of Elohim went into the daughters of humans, who bore children to them. These were the heroes that were of old, warriors of renown. You know what I'm saying? Majorly sorcerers, witchcrafters, wicked as people. You know what I'm saying? Possessed by demons. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High saw that the wickedness of humankind was great on the earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of their hearts was also evil continuously. And the Most High was sorry that he made humankind, and it grieved him to his heart. So Yahweh Elohim said, I will blot from the earth the human being I have created, people together with animals and creeping things, birds of the air, for I am sorry that I have made them. But Noah found favor in the sight of the Most High. Basically, one line of people he's going to reset. Now it says Noah pleases Elohim. These are the descendants of Noah, who was righteous man, blameless in generation. Noah walked with the Most High. The reset, the new people walked with him, and Noah had 3 sons. Shem, which means the ones that will give fame and glory to the Most High, which the Israelite came from. Ham, once again, the dark magic workers, jackass idiots, and Japhet, the multitude of people. So basically, the Israelites, the sorcerer people, and the multitudes. Now the earth was corrupt in the sight of Yahweh Elohim, and the earth was filled with violence. And Elohim saw that the earth was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted its ways upon the earth. And Yahweh Elohim said to Noah, I have determined to make an end of all flesh, for the earth is filled with violence because of them. Now I am going to destroy them along with the earth. Make yourself an ark of cypress wood. Make room in the ark and cover it inside and out with pitch. This is how you are to make it. The length of the ark, 300 cubits. Its width, 50 cubits, and its height, 30 cubits. Make a roof for the ark and finish it to a cubit above. And put the door of the ark on the 3rd deck. For my part, I am going to bring a flood of waters on the earth. See, the flood. To destroy from under heavens all the flesh in which is the breath of life. Everything that is on the earth shall die. But I will establish my new covenant with you, and you shall come into the ark, you, your sons, and your wife, and your son's wife with you. And every living thing of all flesh that you bring two of every kind in the ark, to keep them alive with you. They should be male and female. Of the birds according to their kinds, of the animals according to their kinds, and of every creeping thing of the ground according to its kind, 2 of everything kind shall come into you to keep alive. Also take with you every kind of food that is eaten, and store it up, and it shall reserve as food for you and for them. Noah did this, and he did all that Yahweh commanded. Salah, hallelujah. Now you understand, the genealogy, and you understand, you have to understand the Hebrew and the meanings of these names to understand the story, man. I hope this was edifying, because it was high power led by the Spirit. Most High be providing, through the genealogy of after the flood, man. With the nation witchcraft came again, So on that note, I'm going to say Shalom, glorified be Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai.